Aloha friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the long awaited Ipsy Glam Bag. If you've heard any of my past videos where I go on a rant about this, you can skip the next like 15 seconds because I'm doing it again. This bag had been sitting at a post office about an hour away from my house, not my normal post office. It usually goes to the one in my town, and it went to one an hour away from me. Don't know why. And I contacted USPS about it, and they just said, you know, due to the pandemic, shipping times may be slower. I'm like, yeah, but why is it at a wrong post office? And so I eventually got it. I got it yesterday. I had been sitting at that post office since the 12th of this month, so they eventually got it to me. I'm happy to have it before May is completely over, because there's only like a few days left anyways. But so this is the Ipsy Glam Bag for May. And hi, by the way, my name is Brittney. I do mostly unboxings and occasional other kind of makeup thing. But yeah, so we're gonna get on into this bag. There is one thing outside of the bag, and I did try on some of this stuff today. Speaking of trying on stuff today, I did not put foundation on today, so if you're wondering why my makeup isn't like how it usually is, that's why. I have to wear a mask at work, and my mask is like right here. So yesterday I'd worn foundation and it got all over my mask, and I think that's just a little gross. So I just put on a little bit of concealer under my eyes and the rest of my face makeup as usual, just no foundation. So that is why I'm looking a hot mess today. But the unbagging. The bag is really cute this month. It's in line with the other bags I've received. It has a kind of ombre effect. This one is like a pink to this kind of yellowy orange color down here. It's really cute. I wonder if it has the same like, oh, so this one, the other two bags I got had this yellow inside with the sparkly squares. This one's just yellow. It doesn't have any sparkly squares, but it's okay. So the theme this month is, again, if you watched my Glam Bag Plus video, it's Get That Glow. And I said there was random makeup information in it. It's actually like tips on how to get the most out of different kinds of highlighters, how to get the best out of powder, liquid, and cream highlighters. Tells you the best practices to apply those types of highlighters. So about getting that glow, I suppose. And there is a giveaway going on the Ipsy page on Instagram, Get That Glow. I think it's until the 30th of May. But you can submit a picture. I think it's like hashtag Get That Glow, and you can win a prize. I don't know what it is. I haven't really looked into it that much, but in case you're on Instagram and you follow Ipsy and all that stuff, you could potentially win that if you want to submit a picture of yourself glowing. And yeah, so that's that, but that's the theme. Again, no product information, but I'll start with the thing that was outside of my bag. This is an SL Miss Glam brush, and this is a blender brush. So I made the comment on my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus how they sent me an eye brush kit and there wasn't a blending brush in that, so they kind of made up for that with my regular Glam Bag subscription by sending me a blending brush. So I love getting blending brushes. I blended out my eye look today with this brush. So yeah, and SL Miss Glam brushes are always so cute. They have these two little pink gems in the ferrule. It's silver, and then the handle is glittery and pink. It's kind of a pink to white ombre, and it's fluffy. I've liked the SL Miss Glam brushes I've tried. I think all of the ones I've gotten though have been from Ipsy, so I think I probably have 2 or 3 by this point. Okay, getting into the things in the bag, you'll notice that I do have some flyaways today. I mean, what's new, right? But I decided not to put gel in my hair. I just used this. This is the Pure Brazilian Daily Anti-Frizz Serum Leave-In Treatment for stronger, healthy looking hair. And didn't really help my frizz, but you are supposed to use this product, I think, in tandem with heat styling. That's supposed to help your hair not be as frizzy if you blow dry it or that kind of thing. I don't usually heat style my hair, but this stuff smells really good. always get it on my nose. It smells so good. It smells like coconut, I guess. I really, as you saw by the Hims lotion, if you watched me open my mystery hour, no, I was going to say mystery hour. It's magic hour mystery bag. I got a Hims lotion in there. That's the original scent. I thought it smelled like bubblegum. Apparently, I think someone pointed out in the comments it's supposed to smell like coconuts. Yeah, so I didn't get that. To me, this smells like coconut. It smells really good. I don't really like this packaging though. Like it's not, and this did come sealed, but I did use it. That's why there's no seal on it right now. But I don't really like this packaging. It's like just a big tube. There's no like pump, so I'm assuming it's going to be really hard to get like the last bits out, but it smells really good. I'm happy to have it, even though I don't heat on my hair. Maybe on the odd occasion I do, I will have this handy, but it smells really good. So, and that's a pretty decent size for a sample too, I think. Okay, next item is this Space Case Cosmetics eyeshadow in Intense Stargasm. And I always love the Space Case packaging with the little UFO and the colorful lights. But I always mutilate these packages when I try to open them. Does anyone else do that? I tried my hardest not to rip it, but I ripped it. Okay. And it's not gold or brown. Yay! This is like a kind of purple-ish shimmer. Gray, purpley gray shimmer shade. I'm going to swatch it for you guys on the back of my hand. And I don't know if you'll even be able to see that. So the name of this shade is Intense Stargasm, but it wasn't nearly as intense of a stargasm as I hoped. But it is on my eyes, on my lid. I did use it on my lid today. And then for the crease color and underneath, like, oh my goodness, my mascara. I did do orange underneath, but it's kind of hard to see now. It's kind of barely there now, but it's pretty. It's just not, with a name like Intense Stargasm, I expected it to be super pigmented, and that's what I got. It's just a little kind of wash of gray. It looks a little bit better on the eyes than it did swatched. I did build it up a little bit, but not a whole lot that's intense about this. I'm happy to have it. I'm happy that it's not another gold or a brown single shadow, but it's not nearly as intense as the name suggested it might be. But again, happy that it's not brown or gold, because Ipsy loves sending me brown and gold singles. So yay for a different color. The next thing is this Pixi by Petra blush. And it is a fresh face blush in the shade Beach Rose. And I did wear this on my cheeks today. It's so creamy. That is the blush shade swatched on the back of my hand. It's a very pretty color. It looks very nice on the cheeks. I have been wearing this for a few hours, so it did tone down a little bit, but I like it a lot. I actually, when I saw it online, I thought it might be a little too dark. It looked a little bit on the brown side, but I actually really did like it on my cheeks. It is a really nice color, and the formula seems nice, and it's soft, and I think I've liked most things I've tried by Pixi by Petra, and it's a fairly inexpensive brand, so yay. Okay, the last thing is my choice item, and you guys, look at how tiny this is. This is like the size of my pinky. It's so small. I don't know. I think I might have been trying to decide between this and something else. So knowing how small this is, I don't know if I would have chosen this if I knew that beforehand. But it is really nice. It's very hydrating. It is this shade. Once you put it on, it does sheer out a little bit. I'll just pop a little bit more on my lips. gives a nice little tint to the lips. It's very hydrating and it smells sweet, like candy. Maybe a berry scent, but you guys know how awesome I am at knowing what the scents actually are, so I could be totally off base. But, oh, strawberry. So it is a berry scent. All right, so this is the Tarte Jelly Glaze in Strawberry Jelly. So I actually kind of got that one right. Yay! And this says anytime lip mask. So I'm masking my lips. It's very hydrating. It feels very nice on the lips, and it does give your lips just a wash of color. So I opted for this today, A, because I knew I was going to open this bag, but B, with the mask, I didn't want to wear a liquid lip I knew might come off because I don't want to get my mask dirty with makeup. So I just put this lip glaze on and that's it. It doesn't last a super long time. I'd say probably within like an hour it's completely worn off, but it's nice to have. It's hydrating. I like getting lip products that are hydrating. And this is in a nice little squeezy tube that hopefully it'll be easier to get the product out. Usually what I do is if it starts getting low, I'll take this little flap and I'll bend it over until I can use it to squeeze out the rest of the product. I don't get it all that way, but I get most of it. So yay for my choice item. I don't remember what I would have chosen if I didn't choose this. Like I can't quite recall. But I'm happy to have this. It is hydrating, especially this time where I don't want to wear messy liquid lips because almost all of my liquid lips that I've tried they do not. They are transferable. They're not the non-transfer kind. I do have one kind of lipstick I use that doesn't transfer, but I figure if I'm wearing a mask and most people won't be seeing my lips, I don't need to necessarily do them. I don't know. I probably still will occasionally, but not with messy liquid lips because I don't want my mask get all liquid lippy and foundation-y. That's why I don't have foundation like right here. I put a little bit of powder foundation on my forehead just because I tend to get oily, and when I was done with my makeup, I noticed my forehead was a little oily and I was like, I don't know if that's the look I'm going for today. But from like, well, my nose, I put concealer here, but from like here over, no foundation. But I am happy to have this even though it's minuscule. And then the Pixi by Petra blush, super cute. I like the shade, I like the formula. I'm happy to add it to my collection. Ipsy loves sending me blushes too. Loves it. The Space Case Single Eyeshadow in Intense Stargasm. This might be prettier as an eyeshadow topper because on its own it is not the most pigmented shade on the planet, and with a shade name like Intense Stargasm I expected it to blow my socks off with pigment, but it is pretty. It is a nice shimmer shade. I think if you were to use it as an eyeshadow topper, it would bring that just a little bit more sparkle to your life if you're into sparkly eyeshadows. I like it. I think it was a nice color. I'm glad it's not brown or gold. Thank you, Ipsy, for not sending me another brown or gold eyeshadow. And then the Pure Brazilian Daily Anti-Frizz Serum. It smells really nice. I don't know how often I'll use this just because I think this is better used with heat styling, and I don't heat style my hair often, but I'll have it around for the day I just decide to heat style my hair. So that's good. And then the last, just flicked something. The last thing is this blending brush by SLS Miss Glam. Is it SLS? No, SL Miss Glam. I like the brushes I've tried from her. It's not really stiff like the brushes I got yesterday, or I showed yesterday. It's nice and fluffy, and it blended out my eyeshadow pretty well, or at least to the best of my ability. So, more of an average Joe kind of makeup person. I'm not one of those like expert MUA types who has amazing skills, but I do what I can. So I like this brush. And of course the bag is super cute. I really was digging the kind of ombre sunset inspired bags this month. I really like them. If you've seen the bags for next month, that's totally not my jam, not my style, but I really like these bags. And I think this was a pretty good bag. I am going to get use out of everything in here. The only thing I might not get much use out of is the anti-frizz serum, but goodness knows I have a frizz problem. It's just, I don't think it works just on your hair if you're not going to heat style, because as you can tell, my hair is still quite frizzy. maybe somewhere down the line I will use it, towel dry my hair, put it in, and just give a light blow dry to see if that helps. I don't know, but I tend to use like a pomade or a gel to try and get these little stragglies to stay down, which also doesn't always work. My hair has a mind of its own. But that was my Ipsy for this month. I'm finally glad to have gotten it. It only took till almost the end of the month to get it, but I'm glad to have it. I will get use out of all of those products in some way or another eventually. So yeah, it was a decent bag this month. I find myself oftentimes being least disappointed in my glam bag as opposed to most other subscriptions. I think it might be a mental thing too, is the fact you're only paying $12 for it. So that's basically, you pay shipping and you pay, I don't know, for like one product, and then you're getting the rest for free is kind of how I see it. So I think that might be why it's a little less disappointing than some of my other bags, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments down below. Were we bag twins, or do you even get Ipsy? Let me know. But if you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Helps me gauge what kind of content you guys like. And then if you watched a few of my other videos and you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. And then, yeah, leave me a comment down below. Did you get Ipsy Glam Bag this month? Did it show up towards the end of the month for you? Are you still waiting on it? I hope not. Yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. But whether you like, don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe, comment, or don't comment, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!